Five? All right, so welcome to the 2026 IAC U.S. History Beat Final for 5th grade. Bradley Clark, I'll be moderating this event, and to my left.
Hi, I'm Sandy Plotfelty. I will be your electronic scorekeeper.
And in the corner over here.
I am Eloisa. I am keeping scores on the paper just in case you have any discrepancies.
Snafus, they might call them. And on the right.
I'm Boda. I'm going to keep your score on the board.
And running the camera.
The guy that doesn't exist. I'm in the corner, Josh.
All right, so welcome to first of all, congratulations on making it here. I know it's been a long 5 days for those of you who've been here the whole time, but you did it, you're here, you made it. Let's introduce everyone. So we'll go down the line. You can say your name and where you're from.
I'm Theo. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Agnet, and I'm from San Diego, California.
From a random town in Washington.
Jaden, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Four of you will be our champion in a few moments. Just to quickly go over the basics of the rules, we're going to play 30 questions. You need 40 points to end your round. We're following the 6, 5, 4, 3, -2, -1 format, which means in my question, I have power marks. If you get it correct in the first part, it's worth 6. Second part's worth 5. Third part's worth 4. After the question's worth 3. Anytime you buzz in, you will either lose or gain a score. So -2 if it's during the question, -1 if it's after I finish reading the question. And remember, that light is what determines what you who has buzzed in. But I will look at the person who has buzzed in. So don't think you have to say in a millisecond after you buzz in that you have to give your answer. I will look at the person who has buzzed in. But of course, that light is what ultimately determines that. Please speak up so that everyone here and at home can hear you, or as best as possible. And I believe those are all the rules. And 3 buzz-ins still killed the question, and you only get 1 buzz-in per question. Is everybody ready to play? All right. And we will begin. Good luck, everyone, and have fun, all right? Question number 1. The only black attendee at this event was
Sega Falls Convention
is the correct answer. Very good. And that's worth 6. All right, I have read 7 words so far, and we have 6 points. So 1 word almost per point. Question 2. This text allowed the province of Quebec to be admitted, whereas all other territories needed.
Would this be the Declaration of Independence?
Incorrect. -2.
The Corslex.
No, -2, and that's 2 buzz-ins. Whereas all other territories needed to receive the approval of 9 states. In 1781, Maryland became the final state to ratify. That's incorrect. So that's -2, and that's 3 buzz-ins. So the answer was the Articles of Confederation.
Oh,
I'm sure I said you guys know. Okay. Question 3. 8-year-old John White chopped down a tree to save this man who had fallen into a fork between branches. At a sermon in Mansfield, Ohio, this man supposedly replied to a preacher, "Here's your primitive Christian," founding his first orchard at Isaac Stanton's farm. For the points, what folk hero planted seeds?
Appleseed.
It's Johnny Appleseed for 4. He didn't read 4. All right, question number 4. In a follow-up ruling to this case, the Chief Justice concluded that the central action should be done with all deliberate speed. It's correct for 6, Brett 5, so that is Brandon. Question 5. This country was targeted by the punitive expedition.
Mexico.
That is correct. 6. It's Leo Red 3. All right. Question number 6. This program was not an accrued property rights system per the case Fleming versus Nestor. In 1940, Ida Mae Fuller became the first person to receive a monthly check from this
Social Security.
is correct for 5 to red 4, which is Ogden. All right, question 7. This person joins the crew of Benjamin Hornigold and captured La Concorde before blockading Charlestown.
Blackbeard.
Is correct for 6. Red 3 with a skill. Question 8. Due to this city's importance in the airplane manufacturing industry, the T-6 trainer plane was nicknamed the Texan. This city, which is named after the 11th Vice President of the United States. Time -2.
Dallas.
Yes, Dallas is correct for 5. That's -2 to red 3. It's +5 for Ogden red 4. Question 9. During the Battle of Contreras, this future president fainted from excruciating pain after his first.
James Monroe.
-2 red 3. After a third. Is correct for 6 points to Brandon red 5.
Franklin.
Question 10. This work of art was purchased by the Art Institute of Chicago after its creator entered it in a competition named Byron McKee, a dentist in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
American Gothic.
It is American Gothic. And that is worth 5 to Keaton waiting for one. All right, that's 10 questions. We'll do a score check.
Okay, I'll go in numerical order. So I have Keaton with 15, Ogden with 10, Brandon with 10, Theo with 6, Adyant with 0, Jaden has a -2.
Right?
I am only keeping every office.
Okay.
It's good. All right. Go on to 11. After being proposed by the Blaine Act, this amendment was added to the Constitution when Utah ratified it in 1933. This amendment was the only one which was ratified via -2. Was the only one which was ratified via a process involving state ratifying conventions.
Is this the 21st?
It is the 21st Amendment for 5 to red 3. 12. Defending forces at this battle under Patricio Monteo anchored near the Cavite Arsenal aboard the Reina Cristina. Aboard the USS Olympia, the victorious Commodore at this battle ordered his captain, "You may fire."
Battle of this
Time.
Manila.
That's incorrect. So that's -2. That's 2 buzzings. No. That's -2. The answer was the Battle of Manila Bay. It says
What?
do not accept or prompt at Battle of Manila.
No prompt. No prompt on Manila? This is not.
It says do not accept or prompt on Battle of Manila. It's probably too specific to different battles, so that's why.
Oh.
All right, are we good?
Why do I measure it? Because
Yeah, the score is dropped.
yeah.
That was your paying attention test. All right, everyone good? All right, question 13. Until 1986, this organization's Regulation Q limited rates on NOW accounts. The board of governors of this organization were
Federal Reserve.
It's the Federal Reserve for 6. Goes to Agne for 4. 14. During this decade, Milo Nino created the Farmers Holiday Association, which used slogans like "Stay at home, buy nothing, sell nothing." In this decade, to lower surpluses, the government passed the Agricultural.
The 30s.
More information.
1930s.
Correct. That is 5. Theo and 3. Question 15. During a 26-day struggle, Marines fought house to house to recapture the citadel in Hue during this campaign, which prompted Walter Cronkite to declare that a certain war was a stalemate.
Is this the tet offensive?
It is for 5 to Theo and 3. "16. To capture this fort, previously called Caroline, one man may have been told Captain William Delaplace that he was given authority to enter in the name of the great Jehovah and the Continental Congress. Seized by Benedict Arnold and I'm sorry, what?
Fort 500.
Yes, correct. 4 or 5. 17. During this battle, Greenwich, landing on yellow and red beaches, struggled to move equipment through shifting ash while advancing toward airfield number 1. 2 separate American flags were raised atop Mount Suribachi. Yes. Battle of Iwo Jima for 5. Not the previous question. That is Todd Young. That's it. And Brandon got 5 points on that one. Red 5. 18. Pursued by thousands of U.S. and Mexican troops, this leader finally.
Geronimo.
Geronimo is correct for 6. Goes to Osmo for 4. 19. One participant in this battle, Dr. Joseph Warren, was killed. Battle of Bunker Hill for 6 points. Jaden, right?
Bring them over on.
Question 20. In 1961, Robert S. McNamara resigned the presidency of Ford Motor Company to assume this governmental office.
The Secretary of Defense.
Correct for 6. Goes to Theo at red 3, and that's 20 down, so we'll do a score check.
Okay, so I'm showing Theo with 25. Agnew has 20. Brandon has 15. Keaton has 13. Adiant has 5. Jaden has 2.
Okay, 20 down, 10 to go. Question 21. This man described walking from Kentucky to Florida in a 1,000-mile walk to the Gulf. This activist who accompanied Theodore Roosevelt on a night journey. It is John Muir, correct for 5 to Keaton. 22. This 2-word name finishes a 1955 work titled The Strange Career of This Name and said by Martin Luther King Jr. to prove that segregation was a political strategy. Thomas D. Rice performed as a character with this 2-word name based on a folk trickster. Is correct for 6. To Jaden, green 5. Okay, question 3. So, sorry, question 23. This woman wrote. 23. This woman wrote a work on Jack Frost called The Frost King, which was thought to be plagiarized from Margaret Canby. In her autobiography, this woman described the moment when she realized that her teacher was symbolizing water by moving fingers.
Is this the Keller?
Yes, Helen Keller and 4. You're 29, going to 40. Of course, if no one reaches 40, the state ranking is determined by the placement. 24. This author of Black Reconstruction in America served as editor of the magazine.
Frederick Douglass.
No, -2. Of the magazine The Crisis.
Garrison.
No, -2. That's 2 buzzards.
What Du Bois?
Yeah, I'll accept that. Yeah, W.E.B. Du Bois. Okay. That is 4 or 5.
Red 3
Red 3 for 5. Yeah.
Saturday.
Green 4 and red 4. All right, 25. This state disputed one border with its northern neighbor in the Toledo War.
Ohio.
Ohio for 6. Still looking for second for 6. So here we go. Question 26. During the late 19th century, organizations representing this group of people, including the National Grange, opposed railroad monopoly.
Farmers.
It is farmers, correct. And that is worth 6 as well. He ends up to 22 and now in second place. 4 questions left. 27. In the 19th century, the reformer Horace Mann championed the expansion of this kind of institution through the Common Movement, arguing that it could promote civic virtue. A yeshiva is a Jewish-focused example of one of these institutions. A 1925 ruling against John Stokes. No, -2.
School.
A school is correct. 4, 5. To Ogniv. And you are now at 23. Means you're now in second place. Running for spot in 5. All right, so we have second at 23, third at 22, 13, 8, and 5 of the other scores with 3 questions left. In reaction to the introduction of this bill, the appeal of the Independent Democrats was issued by Salmon P. Chase, stating that this law would create a region of despotism inhabited by masters and slaves. No, that's -2.
The Missouri Compromise.
No, -2. That's 2 buzz-ins. Introduced in the Senate by Stephen A. Douglas and repealing the Missouri Compromise in 1812. Time. That's not right. It is the Kansas-Nebraska Act. Kansas-Nebraska Act. So that's -2. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got now. 2 questions left. Keenan at 22 in second place, Ogniv at 21 in third place. 11, 6, and 5 are the remaining scores. Here comes 29. Soldiers under Nelson Miles were ordered to respond to this event, in which Richard Olney ordered injunctions to be used against participants. Beginning in Chicago with a boycott organized by the American Railway Union, the Poland strike is correct for 5. Janet, you jump up to a tie for 4th place. And this is the last question. Remember, if there is any ties, we will break them all. 30. During the Mexican-American War, this leader directed the successful amphibious siege of America. Is the correct answer for Ricky. So the award, just so you know, the award
It's international.
was Orlando and, but here we are, the ranking we have in 6th place with 5 points, Adion. With 5th, 11 points, Brandon. In 4th place with 17, Jaden. In 3rd place, getting himself up to 21 points, Ogniv. In 2nd place with 1 point higher, 22 points, Keaton. Move to the side while now announce the winner.
She's good on camera.
You're not.
And the winner of the 5th grade division of the 2026 IAC West History Bee is Theo!